I want to read you your Miranda rights before I ask you any questions. Okay?
Yeah, you should have before you put the handcuffs on me.
I don't need
If you knew how to be a cop, you would have done it before you put.
I'll afford to hire a lawyer. One will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights, not answer any questions, or make any statements. Do you understand each of your rights I've explained to you today?
No, I don't.
Blow, blow. You're not even blowing. Get a blow. Blow, 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 blow. There you go. You can stop.
Helping. I'm trying to get her food. And I was driving the same speed limit as everyone else.
I explained it to you.
You took my license and you were...
You'd be good to go.
Ever seen someone completely lose it the moment law enforcement steps in? Well, in today's video, we take you straight into the chaos where one woman's defiance leads to a full wrap restraint and a laundry list of charges. Let's begin with this Karen, who definitely didn't think things through. On August 24th, 2023, officers were dispatched to respond to a domestic disturbance, a dispute involving a boyfriend and his reportedly intoxicated girlfriend. The location wasn't specified, but what unfolded when they arrived was nothing short of explosive.
So my girlfriend was here, her phone was like all off and stuff.
She is down the street now and her dad is down there with her.
Dealer's house, and I came here because she said she was at work.
And they've been trying to get her home for a long time.
And then she came out, and then that's when I got out and was like, hey, what's going on? And I was still on the phone with the operator at this time, and she was like, hey, I mean, I don't know what I'm supposed to show you. She's coming back to fight everyone and beat the shit out of the cops. Coming back to fight everyone is what she edited it to. Can't believe you called the cops of all people. Hope you never get to Streetsgate again without a pig in your way.
Police encountered a heated, out-of-control scene. The woman, agitated, emotionally volatile, and allegedly under the influence, immediately resisted their presence. She shouted accusations at the officers, claiming they were incompetent and mishandling the situation, all while refusing to cooperate with any of their instructions.
Hi, can I help you?
You Sadie? Take your hands out of your pockets for me. Take your hands out of your pockets. Put your hands behind your back.
Why are you arresting me?
Don't resist. Sadie.
You're going to make matters worse on yourself. I will explain everything here in a minute.
I didn't do anything. Look at the marks on me. I'm not doing anything. You have these handcuffs. What am I gonna do?
Now you're getting charged with interference. I told you. I understand that, but I'm not gonna take her trying to run away and swing at me and kick at me. You kick at me again, you're getting an additional charge.
I can't even hurt you. Tighten them. Stop tightening them on me.
Along with all of her cards.
Please hurt.
Have a seat.
According to the official transcript, she continued to argue relentlessly, questioning the legitimacy of her arrest and demanding explanations. Even as officers attempted to de-escalate the situation, offering multiple chances for her to calm down, she dug in loud, confrontational, and unwilling to comply.
Okay, Sadie, I'm gonna...
You're so bad, please.
Okay, Sadie, if you take a deep breath for a second, if you're willing to cooperate, Sadie.
No, you have me all worked up.
Like you were doing before.
Do whatever you want.
Okay, I want to check the handcuffs to make sure it's not too tight, but the only way that happens...
Do it.
Okay.
This is even
I will give
worse.
you a chance to talk.
I'm not doing anything.
Okay.
I am not doing anything.
When you get to the station, they'll take them off, okay?
I want to read you your Miranda rights before I ask you any questions. Okay?
Yeah, you should have before you put the handcuffs on me.
I don't need
If you knew how to be a cop, you would have done it before you put.
I'll afford to hire a lawyer. One will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand each of your rights I've explained to you today?
No, I don't.
Her resistance had consequences. She was eventually subdued and charged with several offenses, including domestic assault, assaulting a police officer, interference with official acts. These aren't minor infractions. They reflect a serious breakdown in behavior and a clear escalation that made a difficult call even more dangerous for responding officers.
I will explain
Can
that
I
to you in a
please
second.
just come out and talk to you like a normal human being?
Nope, we're past that because you've kicked at me. You've proven that you can't be cooperative.
Okay,
we're past
is it
that.
your job to know how to deal with that shit? I'm a 100-pound white bitch. You guys haven't listened to a single
yes or no?
Amendment.
Sadie, you tell them.
Fifth Amendment!
Tell them I can take your car or it's going to be towed.
Following her arrest, she was read her Miranda rights, including the right to remain silent and the right to legal counsel. Though she initially continued to resist, she was eventually taken into custody and processed. Her case proceeded through the legal system where the charges were formally addressed.
I wish I was double jointed so bad right now. I can't even wear it properly if you have me handcuffed. What if we crash? I'll literally die. Yeah, then you guys better not drive like.
Stop. I'm gonna put a hobble restraint on you, and I'm gonna restrain your legs if you continue.
Fine, put me in a straight jacket.
So now all I have is his side of the story to go off of, and that's why everything's gonna be documented as a simple. Okay. Now, if you want to tell me what. Okay.
Where's the paddy wagon?
They're on their way here now. Okay. Do you have any questions for me, or any more questions?
Can I hit my feet?
Aside from the immediate legal fallout, the long-term effects could be even more damaging. These charges carry weight not just in the courtroom, but in employment, reputation, and even future custody or housing matters.
The back of the car?
Just right here.
Okay.
That's fine, right there.
Well, I can't really.
I gave you a chance, and then you continued to kick at me. The first time I was going to let go of. Okay, I'd say multiple times. I'd say two to three.
According to Florida statutes, the woman involved in this incident may face several serious penalties. Charges such as resisting arrest without violence outlined in Florida statutes for RA 843.02 could result in a first-degree misdemeanor charge. Penalties for this offense may include up to 1 year in jail probation and fines up to $1,000. Additionally, charges related to assault on a police officer and interference with official acts could further complicate her legal situation. These charges highlight the potential consequences of her actions, underscoring the importance of legal compliance and cooperation during police interactions under Florida law. She's not the only Karen who thought outrunning the police was a smart move, only to learn the hard way that it wasn't. This chase began when officers clocked her vehicle flying down the highway at 137 miles per hour, a speed that posed an immediate threat to both herself and everyone else on the road. Despite police attempts to pull her over, she didn't just keep going, she accelerated, trying to put more distance between herself and the cruisers. But the car had other plans. Eventually, her luck ran out literally. She ran out of gas and was forced to bring the car to a halt, giving officers the chance to approach and engage.
Turn the music down.
Why are you driving like that? Why are you driving like that?
137 miles per hour. Got your driver's license with you? What's going on?
Amy, can you turn the car off for me, please? You're not gonna take off or go anywhere, are you? Okay, is this your car? Do you have the registration paperwork? You got an open Michelob Light right in your cup holder there. Okay, where are you driving to? Where are you coming from?
So I was just going where the wind takes me.
Okay.
When they walked up to the vehicle, the woman was visibly anxious. In her cup holder, officers noticed an open can of Michelob beer, which instantly raised concerns about possible intoxication. She agreed to take both a field sobriety test and a breathalyzer, and while the breath test came back at 0 alcohol, something still didn't sit right with the officers.
Have you used anything illicit drugs in it? What did you used to use? Meth, heroin, marijuana? You just put your feet together and your sides there, okay? Some index finger just fine. Your head still, watch with your eyes only, okay? So when I tell you to start, you're going to take a series of 9 heel to toe steps coming out loud. 1, 2, 3, going down to 9, okay? Blow, blow. You're not even blowing. You gotta blow. Blow, 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 blow. There you go. You can stop. All right. All zeros. When's the last time you used any narcotics, you think? Is there anything illegal in your car? Any marijuana?
I don't know. I have stuff in the car.
Is there a reason why a dog's going to throw narcotics in your car?
I hope not.
Did you give us consent to search your car?
Her story didn't help either. She claimed she was traveling from Austin, Minnesota to Fargo, North Dakota, but seemed completely unaware that she was actually in Wisconsin near the Minnesota border. The inconsistencies in her statements and confusion about her whereabouts only deepened suspicions of impairment.
Is there anything illegal in your car? Any marijuana?
I don't know. I have stuff in the car. I hope not.
Did you give us consent to search your car? You can leave your purse there for now. We'll get it for you.
How was
She said she ran out of gas, so she stopped here.
no shit? That's unlucky.
Yeah.
I
She said
suppose
it just quit. I think I ran out of gas.
when you're going over 100, it burns it up pretty fast.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
That's India? Why do you have it?
I don't have it. That's her stuff. They were acting weird, so I left them. They didn't want to tell me, and I left them.
Acting weird out.
I don't know. Laughing, smiling, looking at each other. So I left them.
The trooper said your car quit. You think you're out of gas, mate? Do you want us to call a tow truck for you? What's your plan on getting your car out of here? Obviously, it's not in a very safe spot to stay there for very long.
A search of her vehicle confirmed it. Inside, officers found marijuana along with related paraphernalia like a pipe and a grinder. Though she initially denied drug use, the evidence told another story, and one that couldn't be explained away. With multiple red flags and clear signs of impaired judgment, officers placed her under arrest.
You know about it? Yeah.
I said, so why'd you head eastbound, get off, and come back westbound? She's like, because the officer pulled out and turned his, like, so then why'd you pull over, or why would you go back westbound? She said, to get away from the officer. She was in Wisconsin.
Huh.
So if you want, you could go eluding.
Yeah.
She's got some para.
Yeah, para, a couple $100.
Not lying about that, guys. Nope. 1051. You gonna take her to jail?
See if the jail will take her.
Felony
Cleaning,
leading.
yeah. Right, 137 miles per hour is the speed I got her at. She's goofy. We did fields. I don't think she's drunk, but there's an open beer in the car. We PBT'd her. She was zeros, but she, I don't know. Her story's really, really strange. A purse. Is that little black one? Nothing in your waistband or anything like that. Okay. Nothing hidden under your clothing or in your body anywhere. Kind of suitcase. And you said just your black purse? Do you have a phone or something in there for when you get out? You can call somebody? Through the door here, and then we're going to take a left, and there's a bench along the wall here. Just have a seat on that, please.
She now faces a felony charge for fleeing law enforcement, a serious offense given the extreme speed and deliberate attempt to evade. Additional charges were also filed for possession of marijuana and drug-related paraphernalia. After her arrest, she was detained and bail was set as the legal process moved forward. Under Wisconsin law, several statutes address the woman's violations. Felony fleeing, Wisconsin Statute 346.004, makes it a felony to intentionally flee or attempt to elude a traffic officer with penalties, including up to 3.5 years of imprisonment, a fine of up to $10,000, or both. Possession of marijuana, Wisconsin Statute 961.41, addresses the possession of controlled substances. A first offense possession of a small amount of marijuana is a misdemeanor punishable by up to 6 months in jail and a fine of up to $1,000, while subsequent offenses can escalate to felony charges with more severe penalties. Possession of drug paraphernalia, Wisconsin Statute 961.5573, makes it illegal to possess items intended for use with controlled substances with violations resulting in a fine of up to $500 imprisonment for up to 30 days or both. All right, let's get into this next case because it's about to get even more chaotic. body cam. Mom flips out leads. Police on high-speed chase with child in back seat. It all started when a woman was pulled over for speeding doing 75 miles per hour in a 60 mph zone, a fairly routine traffic stop, until it wasn't. The officer approached her vehicle and asked for her license and insurance, but from the very beginning she refused to cooperate. She kept insisting she couldn't hear him crack the window just slightly and flat out ignored repeated requests to hand over her documents.
I can't hear you. I need your window down. You're speeding. The speed limit's only 60. You're going 75. I can't play about it. Can I get your license and insurance? I need your driver's license and insurance, ma'am. Do what? Okay. You got an ID on you? Okay, I need you to step out of the vehicle then. Do what? I can't hear you. I can't hear you, ma'am. Can you roll the window down? Can you open your door so I can hear you? I do have my camera on. Can I have your driver's license and insurance?
You don't have it on?
I do have it on. Can I have your driver's license? I'll call my supervisor. Can you come? Can I have your driver's license and insurance? I'll get one out here for you. I need your driver's license and insurance.
I'm gonna run out of gas.
Okay, I get that, but the quicker I get your license and insurance, the quicker we can get out of here.
Okay.
The quicker I get your information, the quicker we can get out of here.
Okay, she's
Thank
slow.
you. I'll be right back.
And then, without warning, she took off. The officer jumped into action, radioed for backup, and a pursuit was underway. While fleeing, the woman claimed she wasn't trying to escape, but that her daughter was having a medical emergency and needed food. Yet her actions told a different story. She was speeding around 55 mph, occasionally following traffic laws like stopping at red lights, but still creating dangerous conditions for everyone else on the road.
Yes, ma'am. Do you want me to call an ambulance for you? Would you like me to call an ambulance for you? My supervisor, would you like my supervisor? He's still on the way. Would you like me to call an ambulance for you?
We get you 14-07, what speeds are you at?
We're just at 55 right now. It's gonna get on the turnpike right now.
As the chase wound through city streets, additional officers coordinated to monitor her movements, trying to minimize risk to the public while also bringing the situation under control. Eventually, she pulled into a gas station, but the standoff didn't end there. The officer approached her once more, demanding she exit the vehicle. She refused again this time, claiming she did not contract with the police and accusing the officer of excessive force. When she continued to resist, the officer was forced to physically attempt to remove her from the car, resulting in a tense and prolonged confrontation before she was finally taken into custody.
While you're following me around, put your hands on me.
Get out of the car.
I'm not. Get away from me. I told you my daughter's having an emergency.
I understand that, and I told you I would request EMSA.
No,
You
we're
cannot
not
run
on
from the
EMSA.
traffic. Get out of the car.
I need what?
Get out of the car, ma'am.
I need you to send one of your supervisor officers to the E-Express at Memorial and Bryant. Your officer is
Trying to get out of the
break
car.
my
She's not getting
elbow,
out, and her passenger daughter is trying to
and
help
my
us out.
daughter is
Her arm
trying to
held
get
right
her
now.
something to eat. I'm not going to get out of this. I'm not contracting with you. Let go of my hand.
No, ma'am.
I'm not getting out with you. I'm not going anywhere with you. I'm not going anywhere with you. I didn't contract with you. Let go of my wrist. Let go. I want you to take my credit card in and go get you something to eat. Go. I need you to come to Memorial and Bryant. You have an Oklahoma City police officer. Let go. Please. Please let go of me.
No, ma'am.
Helping. I'm trying to get her food. And I was driving the same speed limit as everyone else.
I explained it to you.
You
As soon
took
as I
my
finished the
license and
citation,
you were...
you'd be good to go.
I'm not
I
doing
was going to
that.
write a quick citation. You were going to be good to go.
Dude, my daughter...
And I understand that. And I offered to call EMSA for you.
I don't want
to have her
IMSA. We don't
checked out.
contract with IMSA. I don't have money for IMSA.
It was just to check on her to make sure she was okay.
I have been doing this since she was 5. I would like you to let go of my
I'm not
arm.
going to let go of your arm, man.
We'll just remain here because I'm not getting out of my car and you're not jerking me out. So you can go write your citation and I'm going to get my daughter some food.
We're past that now, so you decided to run.
I didn't run, man. I don't contract with you. I gave you what you asked for and I asked you to come on because I have to get her food. I wasn't speeding.
What's up, man? Oh, you know.
You know, trying to get people that we actually traffic with. You're a trafficker, and you've got me here breaking my arm. Because you probably traffic all the dope in here, don't you? Okay, I'm asking you to let go of my arm. I'm asking you to let go.
My supervisor's here now.
Please let go.
No, ma'am. I'm not letting go. You're going to get out of the vehicle.
I'm not getting out.
You're getting out of the vehicle, ma'am.
Go. Let go of me, man.
Ma'am?
Let go of me. No, let go of me.
Ma'am, you
I'm
need
not
to get out
getting out of my
You need
car.
to get out of the car.
I'm not going to
Ma'am?
get out. I'm not getting out of the car. I don't have to. Dude, I'm not getting out.
Following her arrest, she was charged with multiple offenses under Florida law, including Chapter 316, 183. Florida statutes violations can result in fines ranging from $100 to $500, depending on the severity and if it's a repeated offense. Fleeing and eluding a law enforcement officer. Chapter 316, 1935. Florida statutes is a serious offense classified as a felony with penalties including imprisonment for up to 5 years, fines up to $5,000, and a mandatory driver's license revocation for 1 to 5 years. Child endangerment. Chapter 827.03. Florida statutes can also be charged as a felony with penalties including up to 5 years in prison fines and mandatory counseling or parenting classes. Additionally, resisting arrest without violence. Chapter 843. 2. Florida statutes is a first-degree misdemeanor punishable by up to 1 year in jail probation and fines up to $1,000. And don't forget to subscribe for more interesting and educational contents in the future. Thanks for your support.